There we are. Hello, hello. We are live on Sunday, Funday, November 26, 2017. Steve Sipress here, taking kind of a ice bath here. Just had to hang out by the pool today with my beautiful wife Michelle on what is forecast to be the last day of the year where temps will get into the high 80s. Going to be down to normal this time of year is in the 70s somewhere. Where do I hold this? Is that good? Oh, it doesn't matter. And so why not hop in the pool? Even though by the looks of Mr. Sunshade's rubber ducky, temperature's about 50 degrees. About 10 degrees Celsius for you Celsius people. So that's a little bit cool. But why not? In a beautiful sunny day, we got the waterfall going, hanging out in the pool. Got the rhino of the day right here, little plastic rhino, because he is going to go for a dip in the pool. And he swims on his side, as you can see. Can you see in there? Yep, there he is. Mr. Rhino of the day is swimming along. And so just hanging out. I don't know what you're doing, but finally finished cleaning up from Thanksgiving. We hosted 20-something people here a couple of days ago. My beautiful wife Michelle has been busy. Was busy for days with the setup, and now for a few days with the cleanup. And the whole house has turned from orange and brown to red and green. The red and green stuff is going up all around, and we have broken down the rented folded tables, and we'll get those back tomorrow. And life has already gone on. So catching up on a little bit reading. I got two magazines here. One is a magazine aptly named Reason. It's one of the few sources of what the heck is going on in the world that has a reasonable opinion and approach to things. Because just about anywhere you look for news or opinion these days, any of the popular media, online or off, is so ridiculously skewed in either direction. Hard left, hard right, you can't believe anything. I mean, it's entertaining to flip from one to the other and go, people really believe that? I mean, it's the same facts. And then the conclusion on one channel is like so in one direction. I'm like, people really believe that? And then you flip and you go to the other channel, same exact facts, and their conclusion is so far in the other direction. I'm like, people really believe that? So you got to grab a hold of Reason magazine. Of course, they have an online version too, but you know, as you know from watching Direct Mail Monday, which I'll be back with tomorrow, people really appreciate having print copies of stuff they can read. As soon as I'm done with this video, for instance, I'm putting the phone down. I'm not going to be reading on the phone in the pool as if I ever would. And then the other one I have, maybe you can help me out with this, anyone watching, is this AARP magazine. This is an old one, I guess. I haven't looked at it for a while. But, you know, my renewal is coming up, and I've been letting them mail me stuff and email me, and hey, you got to renew. It's only like $10-15 a year or something, but I have heard conflicting things, just like with everything in the media, I guess. Like I just said, that like people are like, well, that organization is far left, that organization is far right. Like, I don't want either one. And they do a lot of lobbying with the dues, so I don't want them lobbying in either direction. One thing I do know, and it makes sense because they're the American Association of Retired People. At least that was the original name, and actually is now called ARP. It's like KFC. It used to be Kentucky Fried Chicken. Now the official name really is just KFC. But retired people. So I do know that they were really in favor of keeping Obamacare, which is the worst piece of legislation of all time for small business owners. And it makes sense, being that this magazine is all about retired people. However, you can start your membership at 50. And I happen to personally be one and know many business owners and entrepreneurs that are in their 50s, 60s, 70s even, that are not retired. That, of course, Obamacare has been killing small businesses, especially the medical profession, for almost a decade now, with no end in sight, because the do-nothing Congress won't do anything to stop it. And amazingly, millions of Americans actually feel entitled now to health care services of other professionals. It's just amazing. I mean, if I was a medical professional, if I was a doctor, there's millions of people that would believe they're entitled to my services to work for them. Like, what? Where did that come? I mean, I know where it came from, but once it's ingrained in people, I guess, nobody can feel like they can take it away and still be reelected. And since that's all these politicians care about is being reelected instead of what's good for the country, it looks like that thing is here to stay. So not interested in giving any amount of dues, even 10 or 15 bucks, to have this organization lobbying in favor of keeping a ridiculous business-crushing piece of legislation. So I'd love for you to let me know, anyone watching here in a comment, let me know if you've heard anything or your opinion on AARP. Is it left-leaning, right-leaning, neither-leaning? Should I give them my 10, 15 bucks? Should I not? Let me know. And that's about it. I'm enjoying the dip in the near-freezing pool, 50 degrees. Normally in the summer it's up in the 70s or even 80. But that's when the outdoor temps reach 115, 120. Today it's only 80-something, and so the pool is only about 50, but I'm enjoying it for the last day in the high 80s here, supposedly, on a beautiful Sunday fun day. So, oh, thanks for the likes. Oh, Nicole Taylor is here. Great seeing you, Nicole. And anybody else watching here live or on the replay, I can't see who's here, but thank you for being here on Sunday Fun Day, and I'll be back with you tomorrow on Direct Mail Monday. Have a fantastic Sunday, everybody. Bye-bye.